Hey everybody, welcome back to Grim Hollow Facets of Darkness. We are on session 4. Session 4. Facets of Darkness, the Grey Rogues. That is today's episode. And last time, I made actually some notes of last time for everybody. Having a need for gold and a lack of leadership from Boone, the Boone boys found themselves gathered in Runeheim for a job where they happened to run into a disheveled Boone. The reunion is interrupted, however, when a drunk stumbles into the tavern they are in and initiates a bar brawl that Boone is swift to beat down in a matter of seconds, making the drunkard's attackers flee. The drunk already fled, left with the wrong bag, however. The next morning, Laxsnor realizes his bag has been taken, leaving them with a mysterious device and only the name Bedlaf, as well as his possible location, the pit. Will the Boom Boys get their belongings back? Let's find out tonight. Alright, boys. Y'all are able to be heard now by the audience. As I said, that's where we left off last time. To go into more detail of last time, y'all were at the Sticky Stew Inn. I'll pull up the map again for y'all. Where y'all were hanging out. Yeah, the Sticky Stew Inn. Y'all caught up with your buddy Boone, who looked a lot different than he did before. In fact, we now have a new little token for him, as y'all will see on the board. And currently he's representing all of y'all. In fact, all of y'all can move that token. I made that to all players can move that token. But last time we left off, y'all had just gone through the Muck Gate, which is where I put y'all on that token. That's basically to just track where y'all are in the city. And then I think, if I remember correctly, y'all were heading towards the Dead Rat Market.
Oh, the rat market.
Well, the Dead Rat Market.
Yeah.
Yes.
The dead part is
We
important.
just got
And the
we
lady
just got
showed
done
up.
talking to
Yep.
Nell, who immediately sold out Bedlaf's location.
Yeah, that was
going
easy.
to cross the bridge as it seemed it was the right time of day.
Yep. It's
It
still
was not
early. It's still early morning. It is like, I was taking notes. I believe it's only like 6 some. Let me double check. Hold on. But
way too early.
yeah, it's early in the morning. It's early. Y'all also got there pretty. Y'all got to the Sticky Stew around 9ish the night before. And then y'all had an 8 hours rest after that fight. And then y'all kind of just went from there. Yeah, it's only 6:15ish, give or take a few minutes.
So it's like real early in the morning.
Yeah.
If I didn't want that flute back, I'd be back in bed.
Yeah, if you didn't, yeah, your flute. But yeah, y'all also met the captain of the town guard, I believe.
Yeah, we met Lieutenant Doze.
Or lieutenant, yeah, lieutenant of the town guard. Lieutenant Doze, with his accent because of his cut on his mouth. But yeah, so y'all are making decent time. Y'all are able to get across the bridge, no problem. And so we'll say that you guys are already across, no problems whatsoever. Any other roleplay catching up y'all want to do as you make your way across the bridge towards the market?
So, how do we want to handle this, boys?
The water here sure is murky.
Oh yeah,
Just
it's yeah.
as long as I don't have to get in there.
Yeah, I'd say the water, while the map shows like clean blue water, no. Realistically, we are talking about like we're talking like
I was about to say, considering the rest of the setting, I would not be surprised if the water is
It's probably
Waterloo, like Richard Waterloo.
it's probably more green than blue. Yeah, we're talking like
That's
yeah.
sewer level water down there.
Yeah. I mean, you probably as you're crossing, you see like some trash flowing through it, as well as like, well, you'd have to really look really hard to find a dead body, but there's
Baby diaper.
yeah, baby diaper maybe, yeah.
Might be one or two.
There's probably a dead body in there. Y'all just can't see it on the surface level. So, but with that, we'll say that you guys make it to the market, unless y'all had any other conversation topics besides the river.
Does anyone remember what he looked like?
Yeah.
I don't remember a description of
Well, in fact, y'all do have a picture of him.
We have a picture of this guy.
When did you get up?
It's
It's
drunk
yeah. If you go to your
in the handouts.
if you go to your journal and your handouts, you'll see drunk, which we can update that. Actually, I will update that now.
I'm sorry.
I do remember this fellow. In character,
Well,
however, I'm not
funny.
going to remember this fellow.
Yeah.
Handouts.
So
Like, if you're looking at the icons up there, it's like third from the left. And then he's listed
know
as
what?
drunk.
I do remember this guy.
Yeah, he's the guy that bumped into the Grey Rogue last time and knocked a drink into the guy's lap and basically made him spill his own drink. And so,
Yeah, he's the bar fight guy.
yep.
Which he just ran away. I mean, we really fought.
Yeah, here we go. I renamed him Drunk/Bedlaf. That way y'all can find it a little more easily. And for the sake of the audience, I'll just show it off again. Show to players. There you go. Just a reminder. All right.
So,
But yeah,
above game clarification,
yes.
this guy wasn't hired by the Grey Rogues. He was hired by the other group, the Blood Daggers.
Correct. Or at least that's
Okay.
that would be the assumption, because obviously if the Grey Rogues weren't, if he wasn't associated with the Grey Rogues, and when there's only one other gang in town, that's the assumption.
It's probably the other one.
Yeah. So that can be your best.
So-
That could be your best assumption, and that's the best assumption of what you've been told, anyways. Like that's what your buddy Torvin said.
Yeah.
Because Torvin also was like, that would be my best guess. After y'all,
All right.
after y'all convinced an informant to give information for free. He's an info chan, and y'all talked him into free information. But he also, yeah.
Yeah, we're like that.
Y'all,
Anything
well,
free.
to be fair, y'all also didn't have money to pay him that time, and he was like, yeah, get your bag so you can pay me next time.
We'll
Yeah.
not pay him next time, but we'll continue with that.
So back in game, Boone's gonna turn to the rest of the party. So how do y'all want to handle this?
Well, I hope one of you remember what he looked like. I certainly don't.
Hopefully,
How could
in
I
a very
forget
civil
this?
manner.
Well, I would
There's
just
no
like to know why I'm stuck with this thing and where my bag and my flute is.
We'll find it.
All right.
The little strung out one has it.
Well,
I'm sure of it.
above game, you're stuck with it because your character sheet was the easiest for me to acquire.
Oh, I know. It fits for my character to not understand.
Yeah, no.
It's like a
Alright,
permanent
so-
case of like short-term amnesia.
Let's
Might
see
wanna
if we
check
can
the
go
local
and
pawn
find.
shop.
We'll say that as y'all are at the dead
That's
rat,
not a bad idea.
so y'all are at the dead rat market. Go ahead and like give me some kind of like, give me some sort of check. Give me like that you're looking, I guess perception, investigation, something along that lines that you're kind of looking for either Bedlaf himself or somebody associated with him that like makes sense, you know.
I'm gonna use perception, because while I'm trained in investigation, perception's a little bit better. And also, Boone remembers what he looks like.
I was actually thinking an investigation check, but ooh, that's not bad.
Oh, wow.
Okay.
Crazy wizard man.
Give me, go ahead and Drew and Chris, give me your checks as well, real quick, and then we'll.
Uh-oh. I got match one.
Uh-oh.
Dang.
Ain't seen nothing.
We'll say.
I was too busy looking at how bad his split ends were.
And since,
Andrew.
we'll say, yeah, he already rolled. We'll say Boone, give me one more roll. I'll say you have advantage because we'll say that since you remembered even before we started talking about the picture, we'll say that Boone has more recollection of what he's looking for. So go ahead and give me a advantage roll with it.
Alright. So, first one was 13. One is 16.
Okay. I'll say that 2 out of 4 of you passed, so I'll say that's good enough for me.
Alrighty.
And we'll say that Boone Laxsnor, while you don't see the man himself, you do see a couple gray rogues looking about. And one of them, they don't look like the gray rogues you ran into last time, but they do, like, you can tell from their uniforms that they're the way they're dressed, they're gray rogues.
Alrighty. Well,
Alright.
maybe we should ask those gentlemen if they've seen him.
Might as well.
All right. So you guys approach. Yeah, you guys approach the group. There's like a group of them, and so like you can tell like there's about 3 of them, and you can tell that one of them's probably a captain. But
Excuse me, gentlemen.
yeah. What do you want?
We're looking for a rather short, possibly drunk fellow. May have be running around with a bag and a flute. Ring any bells?
Drunk fellow with a bag. I mean one of our buddies. What was his name? Oh, I can't remember his name now. Oh, Derek.
You don't remember your buddy's name? That's awful.
Well, you know, there's a lot of us in this group, you know, and when I say buddy, I mean really just one of us, you know. You really shouldn't just walk up to anybody around here, by the way. It's probably not a great idea. And you kind of, like, he kind of points out, like, you're in a market, sure, but this is the slums market. This is the dead rat market is called that because, like, it is where goods go to die. This is where you buy your goods. Yeah, this is where you buy your goods if they've been used, like, completely, pretty much. Like, this is where shops send their already expired food to be sold.
Wholesale.
Yeah,
Got it.
this is wholesale. This is wholesale though. This is like it's called
like
the
almost Piggly Wiggly.
yeah, like no, this is if at a Piggly Wiggly if you also found a rat with your goods. Which is why it's called the dead rat, because sometimes you will find a dead rat in your goods.
Yeah, it's just more meat.
But yeah, so he looks over to his captain and he's like, "What about you, boss? You heard anything about a drunk? About a drunk?
Possibly short bag, flute.
What with a bag? Can you describe him a little more for me? Like, that's not a lot to go off of.
I mean,
Kind of looks skittish. Doesn't talk much. Goes by the name of Bedlaf.
You know, Cal's told me she had commissioned an important delivery from a mule named Bedlaf, and it hadn't delivered on time. She feared he'd gone missing, and she said the delivery had to be made whenever the cost. So if y'all happen to find it, I mean, it sounds like you guys might have it. I'm not gonna ask any questions, but we can make an exchange. So go ahead and make the delivery instead of Bedlaf. And in return, I might know somewhere where you can look to potentially find your bag.
go look to Boone. What do you think they want?
You know, your little magic box.
Is my flute in there?
Probably. Oh, the fucking one that you have with you right now.
Oh, should we give it to them?
I missed you guys.
Yeah. That one. They want us to go and take it to their recipient, and in exchange they'll tell us where Bedlaf is.
I
Great,
mean, you
then I'll
can.
get my
then you
flute
can get
back.
it back.
Yes, where are we going?
Well, y'all can just hand it to me. I work for Cal's. I'm a gray rogue. Look at this. He shows you his uniform. You can trust me.
Nah, I don't know if we should trust this guy.
But hey, if you don't want to know where Bedlaf might be hanging out, that's fine. I don't have to tell you, and you don't have to give me the bag.
At a
I
game,
mean,
can we
this-
just jump this guy until he gives us information?
I mean, he's got his captain not 10 feet
That is the
from
cap.
him,
That
but,
is the captain. And then he's
oh,
got
that's the captain.
yeah, and
The
then
captain is the one offering.
yeah,
Even better.
Does he not have any goons with
he's
him?
got a couple of his
Oh, he's
goons
got,
with him.
like, yeah.
Approximately
goons?
How many?
About 2 that you can see.
So there's 3 in total.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, I don't know where you're
We
gonna
could
use
definitely-
I'd imagine there might be 2 or 3 more waiting in the wings.
You know what? You could be right about that.
Man, you know, I really get it. You want to make an impression. I get it. This is your territory. However, what I did notice is it's real strange that your boys the other night, well, they didn't seem to take too kindly to hire to their own little mule friend. Seems like if they were, they wouldn't have been so hostile towards him.
Well, they might have been lower ranks, and we don't tell the lower ranks everything, you know.
Well,
But you
I
know,
understand
on the
that.
street. I mean, we're
But
just common
I
as
would-
you.
Why would you risk that happening?
Hey, I mean, important delivery has to be made to the boss herself.
Well, you know, boys, it sounds to me that this bag is worth more than a flute. Maybe we just keep the bag instead.
I would not recommend that.
Just gonna raise an eyebrow.
And that is a
Why
give
is
me if you want, you can give me absolutely give me a what's the check I'm thinking of? Insight. You can absolutely give me insight if you are like not sure of the tone
Alright.
I just gave.
Yeah.
Keeping some stranger stuff doesn't sound like a good idea to me.
I rolled 15.
Okay.
Okay.
I will say that you can
17.
I'll say that you both can definitely tell that with an insight check, the tone of his voice is definitely implying that if you guys do not just hand over the bag at this point, because he knows that y'all will incur the wrath of him and his boys. But he will also, since you've asked out loud, he will also say, because while you may defeat me and my buddies, you'll have the whole Grey Rogues on your backs if you don't deliver that bag to me right now. And not only will you have us on your backs, you'll have the Blood Daggers as well. Because they want it too.
So we're caught up in a gang war, it seems.
So, either be caught in the crossfire of this, or just hand me the bag. And be on your way.
Guys, y'all want to just cut and run?
Why don't we, hear me out. Team huddle, real quick. We'll be right with you.
Okay,
Understood,
so
my friend.
so he lets y'all back up a little bit, and him and his buddies take a step back as well, and they're like trying to get closer to like the alleyway just in case the two of you groups decide to start something. They don't want to do it right in the middle of the market. They want to have, some decorum about it.
So,
I don't know why.
here's the deal. Here's the deal, boys. I'm pretty sure we can take this little group, but
I don't know if we can take a whole gang, or
Yeah.
nonetheless 2 of them.
why don't we leverage this to get an in with their boss? They might be a bit more forthcoming. Of course, they may not.
But just think
I
what
mean-
could be in the bag.
I would say we need to ask him to take us to their guy, just so we know it actually makes it to good hands.
Or gal.
Okay, yeah.
Actually, I think it is a woman. He did say so earlier.
Well, if we get there, we definitely probably shouldn't get in a conflict. Unless
Yeah,
you
when we
guys
get
are
there,
feeling scrappy
We
today.
definitely shouldn't.
Or we'll be walking into a trap.
Well, we could take their things here, but I don't recommend it myself. You could always
Alright.
dress up like them and sneak in. How hard could it be to get a bunch
Good.
of rags?
I am pretty efficient at sneaking.
See?
But
Look at
I
us
don't know
being a
about the
team
rest of you.
again.
So,
I miss my flute.
We'll use them.
yeah, I'm sure you do.
I didn't play it while I had it. But now I don't get
So-
the chance.
We'll give it to him. We'll make the delivery. We just want to make sure it gets to the boss personally, right? That's the
Yep.
I
general
guess that's
plan.
the goal.
And then we'll
In
tell
failing
her
that-
about he'll tell her about our other bag.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
All right. Team huddle done.
Yep, I think we know what we're doing now.
Go team!
Yes,
Yep.
go team.
All right.
So I imagine we're out of the huddle.
Yeah, they
All right.
they didn't huddle. They just watched you, and so yeah.
I was the only one that
Like
said go team.
Those guys are like, we're it's fucking weirdos.
Good news. We decided to give your stuff back,
Just
boy.
in the middle.
After much deliberation.
We decided that you can have your stuff back.
That'll
On
be only $5.
with
You
one
gotta hit him with
clause.
that leaf head nod
One
logic.
condition.
Yes.
We will oversee the delivery personally. Is that agreeable?
Uh,
To your boss.
But to be fair, you offered it first.
I said that you would hand it to me.
No. See, first time you were like, you should take it to her, and so
Come
we're
on.
gonna take you up on that.
The problem.
Don't
with-
be known for not keeping your word now. That's bad for business.
problem with delivering it directly to the boss is the boss doesn't like to be seen. For obvious reasons.
I assure you,
We'll put the candles out or something. It's fine.
we can employ subtlety to our advantage.
Can you now?
Oh, this bag of misfits? Yes, we'll fit in just fine.
Well, I can attempt to.
Shh.
Yeah, you're not helping your case. Look, just give us the bag. Be on your way. We can ignore each other. Easy.
Now, see, we could have just done that from the beginning, but we decided to be civil and say hello. And look at where that's got us, in a pickle.
Such brutes.
Look, I have information you want. I know where Bedlaf might be hanging out. You have what I want. Quid pro quo.
Well, why don't you tell us where Bedlaf is first? Because I don't trust you. And then we will give you the bag.
I'm gonna have to roll for him, aren't I, to see if he's gonna trust you guys.
Come on. Look, we've been fairly reasonable and peaceful on your territory.
So who's the one that offered to have him give the information first?
That would be Tanachi.
All right, Tanachi.
Yeah.
Tanachi,
Andrew.
how honest with that are you? Now,
I'm honest. I mean,
Okay.
if my team is dishonest, I don't
okay.
really know
So,
their
okay.
output on it. But
So then the captain nods at Tanachi and says, "All right. I believe you are a man of your word. So, I will give you the information first. You will hand me the bag, and then we will go our separate ways."
I will hand
Indeed.
Tanachi the bag.
And he looks over at Tanachi and says, "You can find... I have heard that Bedlaf tends to hang out near the Lost Hope Dispensary. I will give you fair warning that the dispensary is controlled by the Blood Daggers. But that is where I have last heard that Bedlaf likes to hang out whenever he is getting relaxed, we'll say."
Oh, I'd love to relax, and my
Do we
bag is
stay
there.
clear of any color
Alright.
of clothing
Here's your
or
bag.
words that we shouldn't
and
say?
I'm gonna
to
go ahead and
disturb
toss
the
the bag over.
situation?
All right.
You know,
So
I'm gonna lean to Boone and be like, "Is it odd that they didn't go to the dispensary looking for the bag?"
No, they have some serious beef with the Blood Daggers.
Should we just ask him? Oh wait, yeah, never mind.
yeah, you already gave him
You
back.
know what? That's why I like you guys.
sure he's
You
already
just aren't
gone
even
now.
worried about
No,
it.
no. They're not gone yet. But
Oh.
he the captain nods appreciatively, and he says, "Thank you. It was a pleasure doing business with you."
Anytime.
Indeed, but I do have one question before you do leave.
Yes.
Why wouldn't you go to the dispensary?
As I just explained, the Blood Daggers control that area. We are already on shaky territory between the two gangs. It would be bad for the city if we were to push in such a way.
Okay, well, I was just wondering.
So we just go in there and shout, "We hate your gang" as loud as we can,
Perfect.
and we'll be free, right?
I mean,
Good thing we didn't make those costumes. That's all I'll say.
The audacity of that is
I think as long as you make yourselves make yourselves not noticeable, don't attract attention. How about that?
Going wild,
Oh,
got it.
it's going to be very hard
Hopefully we can
considering
get
how
that
handsome
done.
I am, but I think I can get that done. for
Because,
you.
yeah. Basically, he's giving you the out of game example of if you go to that bad part of town that you know is a bad part of town, don't make any attention. Just go through there like you're supposed to be there. Because if you make a ruckus in any way, whether that's pro or anti them, you'll get their attention, and whether that's good or not, that it's probably not. I mean,
Yeah,
real
nine
quick,
times out
what,
of 10,
Makes
it's
sense
not
to me.
gonna be good.
like it's
what was the name of the dispensary?
the Lost Hope.
Dispensary.
Tanachi
It's
already
a-
wrote it in.
I put it in the chat.
Yep.
The lost
right.
hope.
I'm proud of you, Drew.
All right,
That is
boys.
that is some good note taking.
I actually thought that was Seth, but I was like, oh, it's true.
Yeah.
No, it's Andrew out. He's got so far. He's got this. This is why. All right, boys, let's go. Fucking find Bedlaf, and whatever happens here happens here.
Let's get
Are
that
we still
bag.
standing in front of the guys?
Oh yeah,
Uh,
Who goes with him?
yeah.
At this point they're probably turning away because they assume business is done and they're walking off to go make their delivery to the boss.
Where's the? Can I yell at him and be like, "What's?" Well, I can't just be like, "What's the address?"
Oh, he does mark it on your map. I will do that for you as well.
I'll mark it on your
Or
head.
just let them see our maps. That's definitely not confidential
Well,
information.
it's the RPG, RPG mechanics of they just
Yeah.
write it in and here you go.
Okay, I see what you're saying.
On the map now.
You hear about it and then you're like, "Oh, I know where that's at."
Yeah, sorry. I should have explained in
Quest
universe
unlocked.
that they
I mean,
They do
Boone's
tell you.
Also been frequenting town. I'm sure he's like, that place. Kind of like it. Yeah.
And it's like, man, why do we have to go to the drug center?
Yeah, well, it's the drug center where they do the drugs. It makes it even,
Yeah.
Is that?
Oh, even
not-
better. All right,
Yeah, I
let's
was just
Yeah,
saying.
actually tested on the way here. That's crazy. Drown the
let's
bridge.
go.
it's technically like right closer to like further down, but
Oh, down towards kind of like the end of that road peeling off.
yeah.
Maybe it's that big building. Do you want to put the thing on
I'm
top of that building?
The problem
big
is it's
building
like
to the
it's
right?
locking in on the square for me, sorry. So it's just like so I'll just put it there, but it's like it's
Okay,
technically
I mean, I
it's
guess that
technically
works.
it's technically that building right there, like right on the corner.
Oh, right on the corner.
We'll see
Okay.
the.
What a good.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah,
right where
okay.
I'm pinging right there.
Yep.
So that's technically where it
At
is.
the start of the bridge. Yeah. Okay, so we've passed it already.
Yeah.
Let's double
Yeah.
back before the bridge floods.
So I actually do have a map for that for y'all. So let me get y'all in there.
Oh, like I imagine, kind of like as we're getting close to the bridge. Just to make sure, you all have been keeping up with your weapons maintenance, right?
Yes.
I don't
Barely
think
even
we
use
it.
that
followed
was
our
very
weapons
that
more.
was a confident yes.
Yeah.
What do I
Yes,
have?
said the
Gun?
spellcaster with nothing.
Uh-oh.
Barely even use mine.
I mean, I got a black
Like,
powder
right.
rifle. I don't know how much you can maintenance that.
My quarterstaff looks excellent.
I feel like cleaning it out would do the opposite.
There we go. Sorry, I was having an
There's
issue
more
on my
residue, more boom boom.
um
More boom boom equals more hurt.
I haven't even used mine.
And more hurt equals more dead.
while I'm fixing this, we'll go ahead and kind of describe you guys getting there. And it's kind of this rundown location where once you get there, you see like the building has like the letters on it, but there's a letter like missing, and it's the O. And Boone, at this point, you remember that you don't remember it as the Lost Hope dispensary. You remember it as the Last Hope dispensary, and now you realize, oh, that's because the letter's missing, and so the joke is, oh, it's the Last Hope. You know, the joke is that it could be either. And of course,
Oh boy.
it's dark humor, but it's humor,
Yeah.
and so, yeah.
Last hope, huh? Well, not for us.
And Here we go. When you guys get there, y'all do notice outside of like the letters being missing. There we go. Hopefully it's loading for y'all now.
Just another guy.
Back
Uh,
up.
Yeah, y'all might want to center in on
Yeah.
yourselves. I'll
Wait a sec.
I'll do a focus ping so y'all know where you're at.
Ooh,
There you go.
baby.
You're over there. Does that work for y'all?
Yes, yes.
All
I'm
right.
sorry, I was looking at my character.
There we go. And
Damn it,
alright.
this is in the dispensary, okay.
so y'all are just
We still
out,
got
y'all are still
in.
outside the dispensary. Y'all aren't in it yet.
This is like the
Yeah.
street, basically.
Yeah, like y'all cross the bridge and here's the street.
Hopefully these guys are nice.
As we walk up to them.
Well, as you say that, you see that these guys are kind of like, you can't tell if they're fighting this guy, kidnapping him, or like like you don't know what's going on, but it's like this dream, like it's, from what you can tell, it's this, it looks like a guy that's like high and he's like struggling, and the blood daggers are like, and you can tell these are blood daggers. They're like dragging this guy out, and he's like, no, I need to be in there. Let me back in. Let me back in.
Ooh, that fella's
You
done.
fiend.
I might want some of what he's having.
He on one.
I'll
Yeah.
stay far away from that, but I will watch.
And I will assume that. So you guys are not going to interrupt what they're up to.
I believe we should allow them to have at it.
All right. So
Maybe
Decided to
help.
watch.
If we help them out, hell, they'll let us in the gang, and we'll be right where we need to be.
So y'all see them beat up on this guy a little bit before like this captain comes out of the building, and he's like, shit, I may have made you guys do something wrong.
What did we do wrong?
No, I did something wrong, but this can still work.
Oops.
The captain walks out and he sees you guys and he says, how can I help you boys?
You see, it's quite a story, and it's early in the morning, and we should be in bed. But
Yeah.
looking for a short man, he was possibly drunk, and he may have been wandering around with a flute and a bag that belongs to me.
His name is Bedlaf. Is that what his name is?
Ah, Bedlaf.
Something of the nature.
Yes, Bedlaf.
Bald calf, yes.
I was expecting something from him. Have you seen him?
Oh, is he not here? We were told he was here.
Here. I'll take it that you guys will eventually find him. So take this letter for me. And he hands you a sealed letter.
But he's not here, right?
Not at this moment.
Yeah, dang gray cloaks.
Great cloaks.
Well, if he's not here and he's not at the first place we went, where would he be?
The real problem is now
The
I don't
pawn
even
shop.
have the fancy bag. I
We
knew
bit
we
the
shouldn't
pawn
have given it to them.
Pawn shop.
The
I believe he's at a
pawn shop.
Of course, look at that man's eyes.
So-
He's definitely a pawn shop guy.
Look,
So
I
this-
think I can tell you what's going on because it sounds like you guys had what I need.
Mhm.
Keyword.
What by had what you need? What do you mean by that?
There was a device that Bedlaf was supposed to deliver to me.
Oh, I was told he was delivering it elsewhere.
Interesting.
Yeah, he was supposed to deliver it to a lot of people, I guess.
Look, I'll tell you what it is. Only because well,
We
I'll
can't help you
you can't help me.
if you don't tell us what's wrong.
Look, just talk to Torvin. He'll sort this out. He knows what that device was. He could have told you if you still had it.
We appreciate your business, kind gentlemen. And I'm gonna bow to him, and I'm gonna look up and do that teeth clean thing, that cheese, where my teeth clean. Ding.
Surely this is one of my bad dreams where I'm just going to wake up and none of this happened.
But
I'm
he
just
does
gonna
say
look at you.
he does hand you that letter and says, at some point, I need you to y'all need that's a letter that y'all
Deliver
need to
this?
deliver. Yeah. Y'all will know when the time is right to deliver that.
I sure hope we would. At this point, we're on an errand run.
Okay.
A second ago, Caleb, you said that it was sealed.
Yes, it is sealed.
Would any of us recognize the seal on it?
It's just got like the blood dagger insignia on it.
Okay. All right then.
So I assume at this point y'all are getting ready to just head out and call it.
Yeah.
I don't. Wait.
We'll
Where
talk
was the
with Tor
second
then.
place that you think we could find Bedlaf?
Look, I honestly don't know the man that much, if I'm going to be truthful. I've heard the name. I didn't even know he was really working for us until today when I heard about the device.
All right.
That's
Well,
weird.
what was this guy's name again that we're going to see? I'm sorry.
Back to Torvin.
Yeah, I mean,
Torvin.
that's the best I know is that if you go to Torvin, he has information. I personally cannot share that information for reasons.
So suspicious.
Look, you're dealing in the pit. You're gonna have to get used to suspicious.
I don't want to.
This is very true. I've told you this since we got here.
Nothing is ever simple. God damn it. Fucking
Should have stayed
humans.
in bed.
Anyways,
Humans.
Should have never fucking. This is what I get for being a good person. I should have just been a scumbag and let him get his ass beat, but no.
I'm just gonna give you a pat on the shoulder. Be like, it's okay. I'll get you a glass of water when we get back.
And I'll give
Anyways.
you a free trim.
You got a whole day of
I have business. I have somebody to escort. Y'all need to get out of here.
Oh,
Don't get-
As you're doing business
Fuck
with
are
you, I'm
you?
gonna walk off. I'm gonna just start walking regardless. Of
And
what
so
it is.
yeah, that's the guy that they're escorting. So as the captain's kind of getting you out of the way, this other man who looks pretty well like off compared to all these rogues that's surrounding him. He's, he definitely doesn't look like he fits in with the rest here. It's definitely a one of these things is not like the other. But yeah, so they
I
just
think that's the leader.
kind of march him off and
I'm nudging my way.
Well,
boarding.
Go
give
back
me.
towards-
So if you're asking about the leader, give me a. If anybody wants to, give me an insight check.
I can try.
Is this a?
But why not?
Rolls
Might as
on
well.
Roll or not good to me. As you can see, it's.
Is this? You
it-
remember to
it'd
add
be
your
a 9.
modifiers, Andrew?
It'd be a 9.
Ah, shit. 4.
Yeah, I got an 8, so nope.
What are we checking?
Insight. They were trying to see if they could identify. They were trying to see if he was the leader or not.
17.
Okay, so with the 17, you can actually tell as they're getting further up the street. You're still able to figure out that these guys that he is actually under a magical influence of some sort.
Oh no, they're just dragging off some poor drug man or something.
You
So yeah,
is this like a really I imagine like Boone throughout the town has seen like signs of heavy dream leaf usage.
this does not seem
Does
like
look like that?
this does not seem like Dreamleaf's influence.
Sounds as though this would be the
Seems a
time to
little
tell us
harder.
something else.
Something a little harder.
In fact, Boone, there is some information that I have told you out of game that Boone would know, and only Boone would know, that he would probably be able to tell who that actually was.
Hmm.
And I will.
Oh shit!
Is that not the Red
Oh
Gang's leader?
fuck! I just found my notes. No. That's
Jesus.
odd. Why is Eldhill here?
Now,
Probably
why.
just
so
the
I
black
just,
and blue.
so I did just give him a message of that name, but I am curious. Did you remember that that's who that was before I sent that, or did that just kind of like when
I had my suspicions. I'm like, it's one of those things where the information you gave me from earlier,
it just didn't
I
click
was like,
until
this
I
is weird. I'm like, I know, because that you're describing him. It's like, oh, this is a rich boy. This is some like
I
weird
saw the
magic
hair.
thing.
I was like, he doesn't
in-
fit in here.
Yeah. Hey, hold up.
Alright. New encounter.
Boys, get ready.
Oh, are you actually saying that? Okay, hold on. I gotta undo some
Yeah.
things. Okay, let me put them back on the map. They are in the GM layer right now.
Sorry.
No, you're good.
The like, boys, get ready was to the rest of the group.
Yeah, no. I assume you want them back on the map though. Because I assume
Yeah,
Yeah.
this-
I
this
assume you're
place
gonna
is
try to
good
stop
enough
them
for
before
me.
they get too far.
Yeah.
Okay. So they are back on the token layer. Let me move them back a few steps so they're at least within a reasonable point for you to stop them. I think I put them all on the right layer. Yeah, I did. For some reason it won't let me. There we go. We'll say that you stopped them right about there. So do you call, hey, hold on to them, or to your guys?
First things first, Boone is like, alright boys, get your weapons ready. Kind of thing.
So
Stand there.
we'll...
Can
Yeah.
do. Put my shield up.
Do I need to shoot this guy?
No,
um,
keep the fancy boy alive.
I will go ahead, since y'all did figure out who this is, I'll go ahead and give y'all the sheet for him, because I do have a little sheet for him, so that way y'all can learn some information about him.
Alrighty.
So this
What's-
is this is Eld Hill. Yeah, no. This is Eld Hill Arcbane. He is heir to the noble Arcbane family and has fled his family's rich estate in an attempt to escape the truth of his family's dark deeds. He's addicted to dream leaves, and as you can now see, he was shortly afterwards captured by Falkia, with whom he apparently has had a relationship with, as that's kind of the public persona of it.
Mhm.
But since Laxsnor caught on to the fact that he is being magically controlled, did you share that with Boone, by the way? Because otherwise, Boone, this seems normal to you.
Oh yeah. Did you, Steve? Or
well,
would
I
Laxsnor
mean,
just kept that information?
Yeah, let's make sure everything's on that we're not doing above the table shenanigans. So Laxsnor,
Yeah.
so Laxsnor's learned that Eld Hill is under magical influence. Boone has not learned that yet, but does know who this is. That this is Eld Hill. Does Laxsnor share that information? Otherwise, this encounter does not make sense.
so
Yeah.
I said that he seems to be under some kind of
Okay.
influence
So you
or
did say
something,
that.
like
Okay.
drug influence. So I gave a clue that he's not aware. But then that's when Boone was like, hang on, he doesn't look like he's on drugs. And then that's when you remembered who he was. And then that would have carried on into probably where we're at now. But I
Yeah.
didn't directly relay that it was magical. I mean, to me, I don't know what Dreamleaf is, ironically being, who I am.
Yeah.
But
And then I guess Boone. I guess the conclusion we can come to, so it's not meta by accident, is that Boone, obviously knowing that Eld Hill, because it's not a well kept secret that he's addicted to dream leaves. The fact that
I mean,
he
he
does,
just walked out of there. So, I mean, like, yeah.
but the fact that he doesn't look like he's currently on anything.
Would have been an inclination that, yeah, something's going on.
Yeah, that something's funny
Yeah.
because he looks funny, but he doesn't look drug funny. If
Yeah,
that makes sense. If that makes sense.
Yes. Yeah. I'm following
Also,
with this canon.
He looks funny because he
Excuse
doesn't
me.
look.
But yeah,
normal.
so
Excuse
yeah.
me one sec. I gotta switch headphones.
No, you're good. I just wanted to make sure we had a reason for why this would happen without any meta knowledge being thrown in, because Laxsnor,
I mean, technically, definitely, you did say that for sure, didn't you?
Yeah, I
yeah,
said that he was under. I said he's like under some kind of like drug influence. Or
but then
something.
you were the first,
And
but
then-
you were the one to discover that it wasn't drugs. You were able to figure out that it was because you rolled the highest on that insight. You were the one that
Yeah.
figured out it was magical. But I didn't know if you directly said that after you
I
found
said
that out.
out loud because they were like, "What's wrong with this guy?" And I was like, "Oh, he's on drugs or something or another." I think was
Yeah.
my verbiage there.
But I meant after. I meant after
Yeah.
the insight check, because that was before the insight check. But
Yeah. Well, yeah.
because I want to make sure like that Boone's not just randomly attacking these guys. When, as far as
That'd be
Boone's aware,
Also,
Eld Hill's
point,
meant
but-
to be with this guy, because Eld Hill is, as far as the public is aware, Eld Hill is meant to be hanging out with these people. But obviously, now
Something is amiss,
obviously something's amiss because Laxsnor figured out, hey, wait a minute, that's magic. Wait a minute.
Yeah. It's like, oh,
This is
something's
like
wrong
something
with
I've
this
done
guy.
before.
Yeah, I've been there before. Wait a minute. That's not where I've been.
Yeah,
This
that's
man needs help.
yeah.
All right, well, I guess we did come to that conclusion. Well, him and Boone did.
Yeah. So the
A
good
bit
news,
of a roundabout way, but we got there.
I guess once Seth gets his new headphones and is ready, I guess he'll initiate this thing, and then we'll go ahead and do initiatives.
Actual initiative. Yeah.
Yeah.
You know me though. I love the metagame.
Yeah, I just wanted to make sure that we.
That ended up being quite the little twisty path to get to us figuring out something. But if it works, it works.
Yeah, Yeah, there we go. Okay.
It-
So we figured it
It
out.
wasn't
So
that much of a reach.
yeah, it's
but-
not too much of a reach. No, it's just I had to make sure because like Boone's knowledge wouldn't add up to attacking just because Eld Hill's hanging out with them, but with Laxsnor's knowledge, then it makes sense.
I mean, just for, I guess, the sake of contingency, we could almost play it out from Boone realizing who it is and just start from there.
We'll say that we got to you already gave him the information because you did.
Oh, okay. All
Um,
right.
so
All
we'll
good then.
yeah, so we're good, and so we'll jump to what Boone wanted to do. Boone tells y'all ready weapons. What's your next step?
I think we'll go with
No.
you again, saying, do I need to shoot this guy?
Yeah,
It goes full circle, kind of like a
And
That's
Boone,
fine.
and Boone's like,
Be
no,
ready.
yeah, Boone doesn't mean Eld Hill. So yeah, that's where we left off. All right.
Yeah. Keep the fancy boy alive.
Enough said.
Well, I guess if we have to.
We're about to go like full
Oh.
Ninja Turtles and jump this down. These guys.
I mean, we can.
Right,
I was
let's do
just
it.
gonna ask them to kindly
And I'll say at this
hand
point they're
them,
kind of
but
yeah. I'll say at this point they're kind of they've got like a little defensive formation around him.
yeah.
Yeah, because they're walking again.
Yeah.
And if they're escorting them somewhere,
Yeah.
you escort someone in a defensive manner.
Mhm. All right.
Sounds good to me.
So Boone, you
So-
approach them.
hmm
Yeah, I told
So-
you. What do you need?
We're gonna wait. Or is it just Boone? Okay?
Looking. Yeah. So looking kind of like directly at them. Why don't you let my crew and I handle the Archbane fellow? I'm sure we can get him home safe plenty.
The boss wants him back at Blood Manor, and he you know, he's got to get home. He's not well.
Not well is right.
Hmm.
We can clearly see he's not well.
There might be alternative motives to him being not well, though.
What are you trying to imply?
I assume by this time we've
Well-
all walked up.
Yeah. It's just, I find it a bit strange that for someone who is, well, to be addicted to dream leaves, doesn't look like he's experiencing any of those symptoms. Seems to be of a more magical persuasion.
I would say so.
Look, you got your tasks. I've got mine. You really trying to start something?
If
You
you want to go
Are
there,
you?
buddy, then we can go
Are
there.
you?
We'll finish it.
We don't mind doing the paperwork. 21 jumps.
I like how you have to like cite your source there.
We will do
That's
the
hilarious.
paperwork. Tell you what.
Oh man,
That wasn't plagiarism.
that was great. He looks at you confused on the paperwork part, and then he shakes his head and he's just like, "Look, the mistress wants him. Just let us be on our way, please."
What mistress?
But he did ask nice.
Bad. Uh-oh. It is bad.
Uh oh,
Hello? Hello? Hello?
is that me?
Did we lose game?
I don't.
No, it was set.
Oh, okay.
But I don't exactly know what's happening because he is silent.
He's.
I
I
heard a noise. Oh, there he goes. There he goes.
think he was trying to.
Maybe
That's
new
it.
headphones, maybe?
Had to switch over to my phone. Headphones are not.
Oh, okay.
So what I missed?
So he just is like, "Look, I got my job. You got yours. Please just let me do my job. Let me bring him back to the mistress, and we don't need to do this."
Right, we really don't. It's just I've spent all day looking for one motherfucker. And if people would be oh so kind as to quit wasting my fucking time and tell me where he is, I would be a lot happier.
I
it
told
seems-
you truthfully. I don't know where the fucker is.
Well, I've already been gypped once today. I'm not gonna let it happen again.
Give us that man.
I couldn't get my flute, so I'll take this man.
And with that, the captain kind of just shrugs and is like, and he like kind of rubs like his temples with one hand, and he's just like, "All right, boys, they want to start trouble. Deal with them. All right, roll initiative."
Alrighty.
Looks like it's time for a fight.
Good.
Oof.
Hindsight, maybe good isn't the right response to that. But oh well, I picked this fight. Initiative, go! Oof.
Bro, I'm so fed up with the roll d20 dice.
Is that not with? Is that
I
not
got a
with?
little.
Do you not have
But
any?
yeah, I mean, there's no modifier on that one. It would technically be 4.
Okay, it's a 4. Okay.
I keep forgetting how to put a modifier in there. Or 2. I think I know how.
Yeah, I think you go into the when you do
You can,
you hit advanced roller.
yeah.
Yeah, I think I know. I just
Yeah.
I'm too lazy. You know? Plus, I want to use my character sheet. I like to look at it every now and then.
All right.
I mean, I guess I would technically have to look at it to remember my initiative, but
Well, let me go ahead and set up the turn order. And hopefully we don't have any weird things this time about it.
Mm.
Last time was a little weird. Uh-oh. Did I delete somebody? Uh-oh.
Yes, there he is.
All right. So, Blood Dagger 1, the captain, he's actually going to stick back. He's going to let you guys kind of deal it out. So, he's actually going to skip his turn. Blood Dagger 2 is going to come running at Boone since he's starting stuff. And then he's going to roll to attack. A nat 20. On the
All
die.
right.
On the metal
Okay.
die.
Starting off strong.
Yep, do what you need to do, man.
What just happened?
The guy rolled up on Seth and rolled in that 20.
And the damage is also almost like full. So it's 14 damage off the bat.
Okay. Ow.
Whip.
Yeah, that checks.
Or sorry, 13. 13. He didn't max. If he maxed, it would be 14. Sorry, 13. He was one short from maxing with that. Because I actually rolled twice. If I did the just double my first roll, he would have maxed because I got a 6 on that first roll.
Yeah. Jesus.
Ow.
So yeah, thug. So the second Blood Dagger 2 came in pretty strong after the captain told him to come at you.
I
And that's gonna be his turn. That's gonna be his turn. So now it's Boone's turn. Boone, time to get revenge.
Yep. First things first, hunter's mark on the guy in front of me. Hello?
Yeah.
Yes.
I got you. I'm gonna
Oh.
put some. Oh, oops, didn't mean to do that.
Ah. I've inverted gravity somehow.
I don't even know what I did. Oh,
Second,
Bravo.
there we go.
you flipped him upside.
Yeah, I don't know how I did that, but I fixed him.
You whooped his ass so hard.
So, and now Boone will go on the offensive,
All right.
and he will take out his. Thank you, gunner feet, and blast this guy. 22 to hit.
That's gonna hit.
All right. Go here.
And I'll just manually mark that you've marked him.
Thank you. From the rifle, 7. And hunter's mark does a d6 on a weapon hit. So 5 for 13 damage.
Okay. So I'm gonna just mark that you've done 13 on him.
All right, cool. I'm going to shoot him again. If he's
Alright.
not.
He's not dead, so go for it.
All right. Bang. 25 to hit him.
Yep. Go ahead. Roll for damage.
And I remember we hunter's mark last week and how it's for every hit.
Yep.
So 9 damage to him from the ball.
Yep.
And for mark, another 6.
He is hurting, but he is still up.
All right.
I'd say he's
And-
bleeding at this point. If that.
Okay.
And since, in a way, my games are also actual plays, which means I'm also teaching the game. Bleeding means that he is past the halfway point, for the sake of those who don't know that terminology.
Okay.
Alrighty.
That is nice to hear.
Yeah,
Wait, am I muted?
Yeah, No, you're good. Bleeding is a good way for like dungeon masters to tell players within the like tone of the game.
I told her it was going to be 11 or 11:30 before I come and get her.
Yeah. So. Oh. All right.
Dun, 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 dun.
And as I am a Gloomstalker, my Gloomstalker Dread Ambusher will activate
All
for
right.
another one. I'm not even going to ask.
Yeah, go for it.
So, D8, and then the last D6 for Hunter's Mark.
And with that, you do kill him.
Awesome. Good job.
So just, this guy runs up, hits Boone once, and he responds by shooting him in the chest 3 times and killing him.
Served it, brother.
And I assume that was your that was also your bonus action that was used.
For Dread Ambusher?
Yeah.
No, that's just like an attack roll, and I get to move 10 feet
Oh.
in addition to movement speed. So having done that, Boone's going to move a little bit further up, actually. 20. Nope. Need to zoom out, not zoom in. He's gonna move over here.
I'm trying to. Okay, I'm worried if I'm gonna do something here, but I'm gonna.
Right there. Just like right there in case they try to
Okay.
go this way.
Yeah, let me zoom out a bit on my screen so I can see where you're at. Yep. Okay.
And I'll end my turn.
I'm surprised you didn't. The reason I asked about bonus action is I'm surprised you didn't move your hunter's mark.
I can't because I cast it this turn.
Oh. Is it your next turn? I thought it's if you. I thought it's once you kill somebody, you can move it as a free bonus action.
You choose a creature you can see within range and mark it as your quarry. If the target drops to 0 hit points before your spell ends, you can use a bonus action on a subsequent turn of yours to mark it.
Oh, got it. Okay, cool. For some reason, I thought you could do it the same turn. My bad.
Yeah.
And that's why we learn the rules as we're playing.
Yeah.
All right. So that means
Nothing wrong with it.
it is now Humi's turn.
Let's do this. All right, so I'm going to go on ahead and let's see. I'm gonna go and stand right here, baby, and then I'm going to see what I got. I remember I don't do a lot of damage. It's a long sword. Whoops. I forgot my modifiers. That was 11.
All right. That hits. Sorry, that hits.
Yes.
Yeah.
Sweetness. Now I gotta roll. Oh crap, dude. I rolled a D10 by mistake. I rolled my damage
Well,
instead.
even with that though, you made yeah.
Either way it is. Yeah, we're just rolled another one of those bad boys. Hold on.
Yeah, we'll say it went through.
Alright, so that would be plus 4. We got 14 damage. A whopping for 14 in bad boys. With my long sword of justice. Oh crap.
Mm.
I don't have another attack, so I'm just going to stand here in defensive position.
Yeah,
And smile at him.
14's not going to be enough to kill him, but
It's okay. He can't hit me.
Oh, you rolled a D10 for both of your attacks.
we discussed
Okay.
that he rolled a D10 by accident for the attack. He rolled his damage and not his
Yeah,
attack, but he still
and I
made it.
still hit him with the D10.
Also,
What's
Chris,
up?
All the chance.
Chris, you remember to add like proficiency bonus and stuff like that, right?
Yeah, I have been. I just I just shout them whenever
Yeah.
I put them on there. I forgot the last two.
All right. You are like a level 5 paladin, right?
Yes.
That means you
You
should
should-
have.
multi.
Yeah, you should have multi-attack.
Oh, I have another attack?
You should.
Yeah.
I don't have that written down. Okay, that's cool. That's why we polished up. Okay, let's do it. Let's do it. We hit another attack. But come on, baby. Papa needs a new pair of. Let's do this. All right.
That was in character, huh?
It was. No, I'm just playing one in character. My character's really narcissistic. I'm not that narcissistic. So roll that 20. That's plus. $15.
That will hit. So
Yeah, baby.
roll the
We're
damage.
gonna roll that. That'll be plus. Well, we got 5 damage because it was the lowest it could roll, but that's okay.
All right. Well, he is bleeding.
Now I will smile at him in defensive position.
All right. And
Try and hit me behind my shield.
with that, we go to Laxsnor, unless you got something else. Actually, you don't want to use any of your paladin stuff? Because you've hit
I
him.
don't
Okay.
have any of my good stuff on this sheet.
Okay, because I was gonna say
To know
smite.
what
I was gonna
actually
say you should have smite by now.
Yeah.
I do believe I have smite. I don't remember what all I have picked for the other stuff.
So all you really have to do is hit him, and then declare that you want to do smite after you've hit him, and then you roll an extra
D8.
D8. Thank you.
It uses one of my spell slots or whatever, right?
Yep.
Yep.
Okay. You know what? Yeah, I'll go ahead. Could I do smite for both of my attacks, or would it just be one of them?
Oh, there's nothing.
There's
that
nothing
says
against it. Yeah, so I could be for both. Yeah. So
We're gonna hit him with both of them smites.
All right.
Why not?
So yeah.
Like that. Hit him with it. All right. So I roll what now? A D8 of damage.
Yeah. So do that twice. So just roll 2d8.
2d8. 15 extra damage, baby. Ooh.
And that's gonna be enough to kill him.
All you see is him turn into dust
Yeah.
right after I smiled at him.
So he is gone from the bowl.
Greatness. And I'm gonna say greatness in character. And do the teeth gleam.
And then next up is Laxsnor.
Alrighty. Well, alright, so I am going to step back to the side here, and old buddy south of the guy we're after, or here for, acquiring. I wanted to hit this guy with Firebolt.
The one that's
Let's see. Range spell attack. Okay. The bottom of the
yeah,
pair that's remaining.
this one.
Yeah. So, where's my dice? There we go. +6. Okay. Boom. 23.
Yep, that's gonna hit.
Alright, so that would be 2d10. So 10 damage.
All right.
Well, wasn't quite as much as I thought it was going to be, but you know what? That'll do for now.
All righty. He's still standing.
Yep.
And
Well, that
then-
moves us on to, then I will probably end my turn here, and that'll move us on to...
Tanachi.
You muted?
Well, yes, I was.
Yeah,
All right.
he was.
Tanachi is gonna have to move up to here, and I'm gonna use my blunderbuss on the man. We'll do the one on top.
All right.
Let me do the where's advanced dice roller 1d20 plus 7. Bam, 16. Does that hit?
Yes, it does.
All right, and then it's 2d6 plus 3. That's 10.
All right, 10 damage.
10 damage.
Anything else?
Let me see if I can do anything else, really.
You,
What do you think I could do?
you are a level 5 fighter. You can shoot him again.
Oh yeah, I can. Oh,
Yeah,
you're
multi-attack.
Right. You're right.
You also have the gunner feat, so much like me, you don't have to worry about reloading.
I do not. All right, another one. 25 to hit.
Yeah,
No,
that's gonna
that one
hit,
does
yep.
it. Then 2d6 plus 3. Hit him for 9.
All right.
And I think that would be it. I don't think I can really heal or heal anyone else. Or
Well, nobody else is
Any of
real.
that.
Well, other than Boone, nobody else is injured. Because they haven't really had a chance to go, because y'all have been going through them. Speaking of, as that shot goes through him, the captain looks down at the guy on the other end and goes, "You gonna do something about that? He just shot me twice." And so, sure enough, he goes ahead and pulls a crossbow out and shoots at Tanachi.
It's very amusing how
I kind of wish that we were recording our faces right now, because my face of realization as my roll, the result. Drew, you're gonna be mad.
oh no.
He nat
Uh,
20'd.
Oh, they are on a roll tonight.
They are on one tonight.
On the metal die.
Oh no.
Let's see if I can max out this D10 roll as well, because I'm getting all my good rolls out now, and then I'll never be able to do this again.
Mm.
Oh, never mind. Nope, only a 3 on that one. So he only hits you for 3 damage.
You didn't technically what?
Only 3 damage with the crossbow. Oh wait, hold on. Nope, that's not
It's doubled.
double.
Right?
Double. Hold on.
6.
11.
Oh, what? How?
Oh,
Whoa.
because I did the roll again. Because technically, the rule is actually to roll again, not just double.
Okay.
Yeah.
Never mind.
So, 11.
Alright.
Still not the best of what he could have done there, but I've also technically gone easy on y'all, because technically Boone should be way more hurt, because they have multi-attack as well. With melee weapons, but not with crossbows. So, you're safe. That's the end of that guy's turn, and we're back at the captain, who, seeing Boone having run all the way up the street, he's just like, "You fucking started this."
35 feet away, brother.
Good thing a crossbow doesn't need to be within 35 feet.
Yeah.
Oh, I miss. Oh, there goes my nat 20 streaks. Oh well. It was a 2. So he missed.
Ooh.
We'll
Yeah,
say,
buddy.
like, as he's, like, pissed off, he pulls out the heavy crossbow with both hands, aims it up over to you, fires, only for the wind to catch the bolt and knock it out of the way of where he was trying to hit. It doesn't go anywhere near you.
All right.
All right, Boone. It's your turn.
So I'm going to move my hunter's mark towards him.
Get him, boob.
Yep.
So,
Because he ran, because he's a tit.
A tit.
so bang. 23 for the captain.
Hey, maybe he's not.
That's gonna hit.
All right. So, bullet 14
Yep.
and Hunter's Mark 2 for the first shot.
That's gonna kill him because he was already injured.
Awesome.
So
Uh,
that's it for the captain.
all right.
That's all she
Well,
wrote.
I guess for the guy at the bottom, because he tried to shoot Tanachi, and Boone is not forgiving of that. He's gonna shoot him too.
Should be able to make that, but I'm curious.
Bang!
Yeah.
Natural one.
Oh boy.
Well, it had
Oh,
to happen
boy.
eventually.
Yeah.
We'll say. Well, you don't have to worry about reloading. So what's a thing that could make sense that would happen with your gun?
Maybe like the latch
Yeah.
didn't strike properly.
Yeah, I was just trying to think like mechanically of like because usually a nat 1 means something happens, but
Like I won't be able to use it for a little bit.
yeah, we'll say that we'll say it misfired and that you have to like spend the rest of the like all the rest of your actions for this turn trying to fix it.
Yeah.
So as you take out the captain, you're like, all right, time to get this last guy, and you pull your gun up for the fire, and you hear, but nothing
God.
else.
Damn it!
And so now
Finish one
yeah.
quickly.
yeah. All right.
That's it.
Yep. Big Humie.
Let's do it.
Finish him off with your paladin might. That will not hit him.
Wrong. That was the wrong die.
Yeah, that's also the
That
wrong
was-
die. Yeah. Roll your D20, buddy, with your modifiers.
Waits intensely. Chris?
You there, bud?
I'm sorry, I had my mic muted because
Oh.
of the background noise.
You're good.
I thought I was talking to you the whole freaking
No.
time. I was rolling the drum.
Yeah, we were waiting on you. Roll that D20.
I got you, bro. And here comes the D20. I'm rolling two of them. Boom.
Oh.
So wait a minute, hold on.
Oh, no.
Because I was going to try to... That I didn't hit him at all. Okay. I'm just
Not on
gonna
that
stand
first
here
one.
again.
But you got a second one. Roll for the second attack.
Alright. Oh, wait.
Yeah, because that was a 2d8 the first time you rolled.
Was that... It's actually +4.
Oh, +4?
Yeah, that'd be... 10.
That would hit. That would hit. That would be a hit.
Okay, sweet. And then this one more time.
Well, hold on. Before you do that, roll for...
That one missed.
well, roll for
what now?
roll for damage for that first one.
Alright. I didn't... I keep doing the wrong... I'm sorry, I'm not used to this row 21.
No, you're good.
But yeah, that's +4 as well, so 9.
All right. He is bleeding, but he is still up. Let's see. You've used smite twice now. I believe you should have one more smite use. Because I believe at level 5 you should have 3 uses of smite.
I shall smite him for one more.
Yeah, before you have to long rest to do it again.
8.
All right.
We got 8 damage.
All right. He is hurting. He is bleeding. He is hurting. But he's not dead.
Back to my defensive position.
And we're back to Laxsnor.
Okay, so What kind of armor would you say these guys are wearing?
I would say nothing too heavy.
Is it made of metal by chance?
Are you trying to do burn metal
Shocking
or
brass, but
shocking? I mean, it's leather.
eh. So with everybody surrounding them, firebolt wouldn't injure anybody else, right?
No,
It's just
no,
on
yeah,
creature or object.
yeah. It's just on the Firebolt's just the. You're thinking of fireball.
Yeah, now fireball would kill everyone. So
Yeah.
let's not do that here yet.
Ooh.
We'll save that for a future episode.
Yes, that'll be very important when we burn this factory down. All right, so I think another firebolt will do. So let's see. Oops, that was the wrong button. The 7 hit.
It does not. Also, you nat one.
Oops. I see that now. Yes. Well.
We'll say you burned
do I
your.
have
We'll,
anything?
we'll say that you, in the process of you trying to cast the firebolt, you notice that you scorched your palm a bit in the
Ow.
process, and this isn't a take a damage thing. This is a
My hand hurts.
your hand hurts, and you, if there's any spells that require like hand movements, you cannot cast them for the rest of this combat.
Yeah. Rip. Okay.
R.I.P. shoulder.
Moving on then.
That
Well,
still
hold on.
that still leaves vocal component spells, and I mean
Yeah.
you're not
I
without
mean, like,
anything.
touch-based would. Yeah, I get. Yeah.
But yeah.
Well, alrighty. Well, moving on. Now it's my turn. Disappointed and holding my hand. Ow!
Yeah. There's gotta be consequences when you get a nat 1, okay?
It's just funny because their rolls were just on fire, and then our rolls were like mediocre.
To be fair, they only really rolled 3 times this whole combat.
That's also that's
'Cause
pretty accurate.
Y'all killed them very quickly. Still.
We did.
Tonachi, go ahead and finish this guy off though, because he's only got a little bit of health. I was about to say the number. He's got a little bit of
I
health.
was gonna say.
If you can hit him, you should be able to kill him.
Should.
Drew?
Yeah, you might be. Drew?
Muted.
God dang it. I was explaining what I was gonna do and everything. I'm gonna walk up to him right here,
Yeah.
put the blunderbuss to his face, and I'm gonna shoot him.
All right. Wait. So you're going within melee range?
Uh-oh.
Seth, do
That's
y'all share a ability to not have disadvantage on that?
Yeah, that's what the gunner feat does.
Okay, Gunner Feet does have that. Okay.
Not having to worry about reloading.
Yeah, you don't
Well-
have to reload. You don't have to worry about disadvantage within 5 feet.
Okay, cool. Just double checking. All right.
No,
So
okay, yeah, it's just those two.
All right. So you're going for full on, standing. What's the word I'm looking for?
Execution.
Execution. Yeah. Except he's standing, so you're going for a standing execution.
Yes.
All right. Go for it.
I rolled an 11.
11. That's gonna hit. Do me some damage.
I didn't think that would hit.
Yeah. Do me some damage.
Bam, 10.
All right. So you walk up. And you've got the noble man standing right there in front of you, and then you aim towards his guard, the last of the guards, and you aim right at his head. Do you want to say any cool lines before you shoot him?
I could say
Hasta la vista, baby.
And pop.
yeah, we can go with that. I was thinking too hard. I don't
Hasta
really
la
have
vista,
no-
baby, and pop. And this guy's head just pops,
Up
and
goes the weasel.
he goes to the ground, and he is dead. And that is combat. And how we? It sounds like Drew had to go because it sounded like some stuff. Am I correct? Hello.
Did you mute yourself again?
Very nice.
Are we?
No. True.
Very nice.
Drew.
Andrew.
Sorry, I'm here. Tori was talking to me.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Do we need to call it for you? Do we need to go ahead and wrap it tonight?
Yeah, I figured after we beat them, we would just
Okay, then
rush
perfect.
this guy
That
to a
well,
room or
nope.
something.
In fact, I am not going to give y'all a chance to take this man anywhere. We are going to fade to black and call it an episode here. Y'all do not get to know the mystery behind this man yet.
Be continued.
Yes, indeed. In fact, so that way y'all can't fuck around with anything else.
Yeah, I moved one square. Okay.
I saw that too. I was like, "Where you going?"
Yeah.
No, I was moving to the other side,
No,
so it
yeah.
looked like we were standing.
I saw him move
on
just
a
one space, but
symmetrical-
I saw him move one space, but I was just like, just in case. But yes. So what is the mystery behind this man? Now that they have killed his guards, what is the mystery of the letter that they hold now, of the people they killed? Who knows about the device that they gave to the rogues? Oh. All these questions.
Where's my flute?
Yeah, where is your flute? All these questions
Where is
and
DJ
more.
Scuba's?
All these questions and more will be answered next time in Grim Hollow Boom Boys
Flute.
Facets of Darkness.
Dun, 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 dun.
Copyright.
But for real, thank you
Wow.
all. Thank you all for watching. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. If you really like our content, check out the Patreon, which is linked down below, where you can watch our content before it is released publicly on YouTube. And also be sure to check out our Discord, which is also linked down below, where you can become a part of our community. You can come hang out with us. That's where we play our D&D game. So if you want to just hang out and listen in while we're playing, you can do that. And so that will be it for this time. We'll see you all next time. Have a good one. Bye.